So our hunger strike is going strong. We're going into actually day 4 now. It's past midnight, and we've had a few setbacks, and we've had a few good times, and some things that have gone forward. Today we had a lot of visitors, and our first morning visitor, let's come on over here, let me show you. So this used to be Democracy Central is how we're calling it. This is our headquarters. So let's step in here anyway. Let's just get some video. Come here. Come on. So this was Democracy Central. In here was an area that I was allowed to sleep at night the first 3 days by the owners of this restaurant. They're Iraqi Armenians from what I understand, and they found out about our cause, and they gave us internet, they gave us electricity. They said if you can find it here. We found it on the ceiling, so there's electricity up there. And this heater you see that's not lit up now, they left on for 3 days, 24/7, so I wouldn't get cold. And my parents are very appreciative of that, as I am, obviously, because it's been very humid here. Though it hasn't been super cold, it's been humid, which just causes some problems. So this morning I was woken at 7:30. Our team members had to go off to work, so I was left alone. I was still asleep, and somebody came here and basically said, you can't stay here. They were with Thomas Management, real estate. Where is it? No, it's not this one. It's this one over here on the wall, right here. Come on over here. Thomas Realty Company. So these guys wake me up in the morning at 7:30, and they actually didn't wake me up. They were ready to move the stuff that we had over there. We had all of our camera equipment, we had our computers, I had some safes, some dorm safes bolted on. So basically they decided they were going to kick us out, and we couldn't stay here. And I explained to the guy in the morning at 7:30 that, like, why? You know, the restaurant owner, he said it doesn't belong to the restaurant. But later on we discovered it did belong to the restaurant, because later on when he said, you have to leave, and I said, finally I just put my foot down and said, I'm not leaving. First of all, I'm waiting for people to come so we can clean up and move this stuff out. So we were going to move out anyway, at least our stuff. The weekend was over, the restaurant's going to work, and we promised them that we wouldn't get in their way. So we were trying to do our part before they got to work at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, and we were going to clear it out. So then around 10:30, this woman comes, and we're getting ready to finish cleaning up already. We've packed up our equipment. So a woman came, and she was also from Thomas Realty, and she basically said, okay, fine, you're going to stay here, but the walls out here, you can't put anything on. We had some flyers on the walls, and the sign, as you notice, there's no American flags. We had our flags up here. The flags have to go. And it's like, Liberty Bell Law Group, you know, why wouldn't you want flags up here for your law group? You know, U.S. Representative Adam Schiff, no flags? Where's the American flag? There's no, in fact, I just noticed this. There's no American flag on this building, and we've got a U.S. representative of a congressman, and no American flag? What is that about? So anyway, maybe he looks over to City Hall when their flags are up through the trees, and he, you know, can imagine there's an American flag. So anyway, so then a half hour later, as we're just finishing up, we've got everything packed up, we're going to go, and we're going to get things together, a man comes out. And this man comes out, and he's talking on his cell phone, looking at us. I knew that there was a problem there, so I got my camera out, and I took a couple pictures of him, and we'll show you those. And so what he ended up doing was he came over, and he says, what are you guys doing here? And I said, well, here's my flyer. You know, why don't you read this, because I can't really use my energy. There's a hunger strike going on. So you read this, and then we'll talk. So he reads it, and he says, are you Ara? I said, yeah. And he said, well, you can't stay here. And I said, well, that's fine. You know, we talked, and we agreed that, yes, we can't stay here. We don't want to cause problems for the nice restaurant owners, because he said, in their lease, as the woman said, in their lease, they're not allowed to allow this to happen, and we're going to deal with them. The woman was really mad. We're going to deal with them. So the man, said, we're going to deal with them, and we're going to sue them, and we're going to sue you. Those were his last words before he stormed away. And he said, you've got to take these flags off. So as one of my colleagues was going up the stairs to take the flags off, the man, gets up on the wall, takes the flag, and I was watching him from down below, takes the flag, pulls it off, and it wasn't on very hard. We just had a bunch of plastic around it so it would just wedge itself in. And my colleague was about where the camera is now, and the man takes the flag and he throws it at my colleague. So here's this American flag, just picture this, flying through the air, not very far, maybe about 2-3 feet. And my colleague wasn't expecting this to happen. And fortunately, he caught it. It hit his hand and he caught it. And then the guy comes over here, takes the other one off, and then throws it at him. Well, this time he was ready, but now he has 2 American flags in his hand. And I remember saying, don't let it hit the ground. So after that, the man storms off. So I called the police, of course, because, you know, we are all about rule of law. And actually throwing something at someone, an object that can actually injure somebody, is called battery. So in America, when you throw something at someone, you strike someone, it's against the law, and you can be punished. So we filed charges against we called the police, they came out, we filed charges against him for battery. He found out about this because the guy that came at 7:30 showed up and he was watching the police that were here. I guess they have cameras here, they probably sent him out, because I understand they have cameras in the lobby. They probably sent him out to see what's this about. And basically the guy was talking about us and what we were doing here, and we didn't have a right to be here and so on, which later on the restaurant owner, the really nice guy, he admitted, yeah, I let them stay. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that. And they made him come out and explain to us that we can no longer stay here. So we're out in the cold with nowhere to stay. So I thought to myself, what can we do? So guess what we did? We got mobile Democracy Central. Democracy Central on wheels. Come, follow me. Let's take a look. So here it is, Democracy Central on wheels. We've got to do our signage on here. All 4 sides of this, we're having banners made for our campaign to get Obama to finally answer us. So on all 4 sides, we'll have professionally made banners. They're going to be strung up around, and we're going to be taking road trips. We've decided that we're going to hang out here for 3 more days because I got the chief of police to find out whether we can park here. And guess what? I had my dad, my father, he has knee problems and he has handicap placards. So look at what's in the window. We got ourselves a machine that my dad is hanging out with us. He's going to be here during the days, the daytime hours where it's a 2-hour parking zone and so on. And we got a machine that we can park here. The chief of police came by tonight and he said, Ara, you can park here for 72 hours without even having to move it. There's some 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. signs that say you have to move. He said, you're all clear to go on this. So let's go inside and let's take a look at what we got here. This is great. I'm really excited. All right, so here we are. We're in Democracy Central. This is our war room. Right over here, you see we got our computer set up. We got all our cameras out. One of them you're using. We got hot water. You know, I mean, not taking a shower for me for 3 days is a tough thing. It's been okay because it hasn't been hot, so I've been not moving much. But now I can actually come in here and check this out. I have in here, I got a toilet and a shower. Now you don't know what a problem this has been at night because the liquor store down the street closes at 11 o'clock and City Hall closes at 5. So what do you do when you got to go to the bathroom? Well, fortunately, we have, if you're interested, anybody would like some water, we got lots of water bottles. So basically, we got some vitamin water and we've got some regular water, and I mixed between the 2 of them. And these make great receptacles for whatever goes through your system, and then you go pour it off in the grass in front of City Hall, and nobody's the wiser, and I hope it's not illegal, but what can you do? We're on hunger strike here, and we can't move much. We'll use our energy. So we got the sink, we got the toilet, we got the command center here. This we don't get much use of. It's the microwave oven and the stove and so on. And the sink, we'll use the sink. And we got all our chargers and everything. So we're doing good. And up above here, my son is even staying with us tonight. There's Alex. So he doesn't even want to sleep. He's camping. Wave, Alex. Say hi.
No.
Say hi to all the people.
No.
No? Okay, fine. Anyway. So basically, this is what we got tonight. And we're getting some progress, and we're moving forward, and people are coming by to see us, taking our flyers. Now we got the professional flyers. I spoke to City Council today, and basically, if any of you are out there that are interested in coming by to see us, we've got a guest book going, and you can write in it, you know, all your well wishes or not so well wishes, your phone number if you want to get involved and help us out. We're looking for you, and we're hoping that you're going to come by and see us. Thanks a lot. I got to go take a shower. It's been 3 days. As you see, my hair is a little bit messy, so I will see you later on. Welcome to day 4. We're doing good. Bye. Oh, let me close this door. Sorry, I got to take a shower. Sorry.